Hello, welcome to Cooking with Oma. Today I'm going to make a steak, a sirloin steak. I know there is many ways to make sirloin steaks, like barbecue or grill or fry, but mine is going to be different. I'm going to make it with gravy that I used to make when my family was young and we all loved it. And the ingredients for that are 1 sirloin steak, some onions, like a medium onion, sliced, not diced, 1 stalk of celery, and a medium carrot, just cut up. And then there's the spices, salt, garlic salt, celery seeds, pepper, and my famous Maggi. And then I have the oil to put with my pan. And then I have some flour. The oil is about 1/4 cup. The flour is about 3 heaping teaspoons of flour. That's for the gravy, which we call sauce. My family, my dear little Canadian family, they all say sauce. And I'm so happy about that. So now let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, cut up the meat, only in maybe 3 pieces. It could be serving 3 people, but only 2 if you have a good appetite. So this is how I'm doing it. Just there. My knife is not very sharp, but I manage. And I'm leaving a little bit of fat on because it makes the gravy tastes better and the whole thing. First I'm putting some salt on. This is celery seed. I love celery seed. People wouldn't even think that it's good on meat, but it's delicious. Black pepper. Now I'm not putting too much pepper on because I'm not a pepper person, but you can put as much as you want on. And this is the garlic powder. Now that gives it a good taste. And then my Maggi. The Maggi I'm just putting a little bit on like this, and you have to use your hands. That's enough Maggi for and a little garlic powder on the other side, just a little salt, pepper. I like this kind of pepper. It doesn't matter if it's black or white, or I like the white. And this is celery seed. Some people are still asking about the Maggi that I use. Now, it is a spice that we used to use in Europe all the time. And when I did come to Canada, it wasn't that popular. But now, in Canada, you can buy it in just about any supermarket or delicatessen store. Or it's not soy sauce. Some people might think that they can substitute, but I wouldn't recommend substitute soy for Maggi. If you absolutely can't find it, you can make it without Maggi. So the stove is on. My pan with the oil is heating up, and the oil has to be pretty hot. When I put the meat in, it has to sizzle. Now there is just a little story I want to tell you about this pan. It is an old pan, and as you can see, the handle is gone, but I love it so much, maybe because it is old, just like me, whom I'm going to be turning 90s very soon. Yeah, there, it sounds good. I've got the stove on medium high. Actually, it's closer to high. Now the meat has to get really nice and brown as possible. Then I turn it on the other side. Same thing will happen with the other side. It has to be nice and brown. So as you can see, I'm not covering it until the steak is very nice and brown. Then I will cover it. Gonna be a nice dinner. Getting hungry. Are you, son? No answer. I'm going to turn the meter on now and let it brown on the other side. I really like it brown because of the gravy. The sauce has to be nice and dark. Love that sizzling sound. Okay, I'm going to flip the steaks once more, and they are really nice and brown. And I'm going to put the lid on, turn the heat down to medium, and let it cook for a little while. I'm going to check it once in a while, see if it needs some liquid. We don't want it to burn. And in about 15-20 minutes, I'm going to put my vegetables on. I'm going to put some water on because it's nice and brown. Just put a little water on and let it cook. There. Now, okay, it has been about 15 minutes. Taking the lid off, and I see it needs a little more water, hot water, and then at the same time I'm putting my vegetables on. I need my oven mitts so I don't burn my little old hands. Cooking nice and slow, it's still on medium, and I'm going to cover it up again, and it should be about 40 to 45 minutes, but in the meantime I will have to check it and make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. Cover it up. Maybe just turn the heat down a little bit so it will more like simmer instead of cook. I'm going to prepare the ingredients for the gravy for my sauce. So I have 3/4 cups of cold water in my shaker here, and I have 4 heaping teaspoons of flour, which I'm going to put in here. Then I'm going to shake it up, and then this is old, just like me again. Shake it up. There, that should do it. I'm going to check the meat. See how it's doing. It's simmering nice and slowly. Look at this. Oh. In about 30 minutes or so, I'm going to put the sauce, the gravy on, and cook it another 15 minutes, and our dinner will be ready. It's about a half an hour, and it looks good. Now, I'm going to put about a cup of cold water in the pan before I put my gravy mixture in. Give it another little shake and put it in. Stir it up. I'm going to put the heat medium high until it starts to boil again, and boil it for another 15 minutes. That's about it. Cover it up and wait again. Okay, it looks to me it's all done. Turn the heat off. We are tasting our steak now, which you can have with mashed potatoes, rice, pasta, spätzle, the recipe I gave you before, or just a simple salad, and it's delicious.
Okay, let's try it. Wow.
You like it?
Love it.
It's yummy.
Great job, Mom.
Thank you for watching Cooking with Oma, and thank you for all your comments. Keep them coming, makes me very happy sometimes emotional. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, everyone. All right. Let's have some more.